Now let us take a few more questions and answers in C programming and problem solving. So first is the string concatenation means what? Please read these options very carefully. String concatenation means what? The answer here is combining two strings. The option is A. Concatenation, it means combining two strings together, that is appending the second at the end of the first one. Next is malloc function returns pointer to what? Malloc functions, these are options for you. What malloc function returns? So the answer is void. Malloc function always returns void. You have to cast it purposefully so that it may return pointer to integer or character or any other data type. Next is hash define preprocessors. Command can be used for defining what? Macros, for loop, symbolic constants. So will you go with this one, E89, or D, both A and C? A and C. So these are options for you, D and E, and tell me the answer which you would like. The answer is D, both A and C, because the hash define is the preprocessor directive. This is a preprocessor directive and it is used to defining the symbolic constants and defining the macros, not for loop. Next is C is a middle level language. Because why C is middle level language? So these are the options for you. 90. Tell me the answer. Why it is middle level? The answer is C. It combines the best features of high and low level languages. High level languages means English like languages. Low level languages means which can manage system calls, or you can say near to your assembly language. Next is the associativity of plus plus operator. Associativity of plus plus. This is the increment operator. This is a unary operator. So what is the associativity of plus plus operator? The answer is right to left. B is the answer. According to the syntactical rules and semantics, operator plus plus always has got right to left associativity. Right to left. This first we start from here and then we'll move down to the left side. So right to left. Next is which operator from the following has the lowest priority? Now this is very obvious question. You should answer this. The answer is comma operator. Comma operator has the lowest priority because the other operators are having the highest priority over the comma operator, right? You have unary operator, then there are various operators here. Comma has the lowest priority. Then the next question is what is the output of the following piece of code in Turbo C? A is 20, B is 35, B plus 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 A plus plus. Then B is equal to A plus plus A plus 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 A. B plus 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 A. A, B. What is the answer? Now tell me the answer. Because A is varying here also, then the variation is assigned to A and then again A is varying. In the similar case, B is varying means changing its value here also and here also. So what will be the answer? The answer is this the answer? Can you find out? So let us compute. First of all, the first line, this one, B plus 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 A plus plus. What it will be? You know, I am saying, or I am first telling by layman standards, means those which seems to be obvious here. Then I'll go to the actual answer. First is B plus plus, A plus plus. As we know that B and A, they are not pre-increment but post-increment. So at this point, A will have a value of 35 plus 20. So A will be what? 35 plus 20. So that will be 55. Okay. Now in this case, because B has already increased, what will be B? Because B is post increment operator. So B will be 36. And plus plus A, this A plus plus has already taken place. So it will be 21. And we have plus plus also here. Okay. Plus plus. So that will be 37. Plus this will be 22. So what will this be? 37 plus 22. This will be 9 and 59. Okay. This will be 59. B will be 59. But B here is what? B here is these are options. So let us answer first that A will be this value was 55, and then a will be again incremented. Okay, 55 plus 56, right? So that will be somewhere here, but let me tell you what is happening here actually. So here, till here it is all fine, but let me tell you what is happening here. This is b plus plus a plus plus. Now I'll do it here. B plus plus a plus plus means b will be 20, this b will be 35 plus, and a will be 20. No problem with that. So 55 will be assigned to what? A. So a will be 55. But now a plus plus will take place. So a will be changed to 56. Now plus plus a, that means 56 increment means 57, right? So a will be having a value of 57. This is correct. Okay, 57 is a. This is 57. What is b? B was previously what? B was 35. Now after b plus plus, it has gone to 36. Okay. Now after 36, what is b here? What is b here? 37. So 37, this value will be this plus 57. 57 plus our value here, so that will be 94, right? 37 plus this value. So this is how the answer is A. Next is 94. The function scanf returns what? Scanf. The answer is, it is D, the number of successful read input values. So according to the prototype of scanf, you watch it very carefully. Return type of scanf function is integer, that is the number of successful read input values. So it will be integer only, but the number of successful read input values. Now we go to the next question. What will be the output of the following program if the inputs are 2 and 3 respectively? So inputs are 2 and 3. So this is user input values. So 2 and 3. So scanf will be 2, x will be 2, and y will be 3. Right? What will be the printout of this? X is what? X is what? 2. I'm giving you an intuitive answer. Means this is not the correct answer. I don't know whether it is correct or not. But as this program shows me, I'll do it like that. But I'll tell you what is the catch if it is there any. So x is 2 plus what is y? 3, and that will be equal to what? This is x plus y. So 2 plus 3 is 5. So this should be printed. Means A should be printed by easy means. 95 should be E. But what will be printed? What will be printed? Tell me in these options. I can tell you that this will not be printed, of course. So what will be printed? The scanf statement is there. What it is doing? It is not using ampersand. Is it using ampersand? These are percent. Scanf should use ampersand. So there will be a runtime error or a code dump. So scanf statement, the address operator, that is ampersand of the variable xy, is missing. That is why, right? Next is identify the correct output of the following code. We have w, x, y, and z. All these values are there with you. Now let us see what would be the answer. Let me do it intuitively, means the way I see it. But I'll see if any catch is there. W. First of all, if w is less than x, is it true? It is false. So this condition will not be met. Will it be? Because it will not even go to this condition. So w is less than x, x is greater than w, no. So this will not be met. What will be printed? wx, yz. wx, yz. So what will be printed? 10, 5, 3, 3. So answer is what? Answer is exactly what we have put. Because the first condition is false and the logical operator is use and end, the entire relation becomes false and the second part will not even be executed. That is why the answer will be first one. Only the original values of wx, yz will be printed. Next is, what is the output of the following piece of program? You have int value equal to 11 while minus value plus 1. Printf countdown is %d value. Okay, what will be the answer? Now, as a layman or a new beginner to C, I will compute minus value is what? 10, and this will be 10 plus 1, that will be 11. So 11 will be printed. Okay, or countdown is equal to while this or say value is 11 minus value, that is 10, so 10 can be printed. Okay, this can be the options, but the answer here is B. Countdown is -1. Why? Because in this, as a while loop decrements the value every time by 1 and does nothing and terminates when the value becomes the minus 1. Why? Because you see here we have a semicolon, right? Semicolon is there. So value will do what? Minus minus value, minus minus value. So it will start from 11, it will go to 10, go up to 0, and after that minus 1. So when it becomes minus 1, it will come out. Because what happens here at value which is it should come out of, while we'll see only 0 or 1 condition here, right? So what will be the 0 or 1 condition? It will come out when this condition is false or true. So that will true be only when it is 0, but minus minus value means 0 will be decremented again, that will be minus 1. So B will be the answer. Next is what is the value of A in the expression A equal to B equal to A is assigned B equal to 10 comma B into B and semicolon. What will be the answer? So can you tell me what will be the answer? B equal to 10, B into B is what? 10 into 10, that is 100. So 100 will be here. What will be the value? The answer is, can you guess the answer? The answer is C. Answer is 100. Why? The question is why. In a comma separated, this comma separated expression enclosed within a parenthesis or bracket, round brackets, the outcome is the rightmost part of the expression, and hence it will be B into B. 100, 10 into 10. Next is, what is the result of the following code? X equal to 0, X equal to 1, and X less than 4, X plus plus. Then we will print something. So what will be printed? 1, 2 and 3 will be printed. So this will be the answer, but it is not. Why? Now you have to watch it very carefully, because you can see a semicolon here. Okay, there is a semicolon, so at the end of the loop, and hence it does nothing. So when the loop is terminated, the value of X is printed. Okay, so what will be the value of X? What is the value of X? The value of X is 4. X will become 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and after that X will be printed, so it will be 4. What will be printed if the following code is executed? What will be printed? Let us see. This is X equal to 0. We start with X equal to 0 here. This is a for loop, and if X plus plus is equal to 4, we break. Otherwise, we continue. If only if X plus plus equal to 4 it is true, then break. Otherwise, will not work it out, and we'll print the X value. So what will be the answer? Tell me the answer. The answer will be, of course, you guessed it right. Answer will be 5. So this is a very simple question. What happens, because there is a semicolon at the C, you have a postfix operator here. So what will happen? X plus plus is equal to 4. So when X equal to 4, this will break, and when it comes out, because it is a post increment operator, first the equality will be checked, then only X can be incremented. So X equal to 4, it will come out, but X has to increment also, so that will be X plus plus or 4 plus plus, and that will be 5. So answer will be B. Next is the storage class controls what? The storage class control. Now you have to tell me the answer. The answer is A, B, C. Lifetime of a variable, linkage of a variable, and scope of a variable. So lifetime, linkage, and scope of a variable, all these three are true. Answer will be E. Next is, which storage class specifies local variables? Which storage class specify the local variables? Answer is it auto or any else? The answer is E. The answer is E. Why? Because auto, register, and internal static variables are always the local variables. Auto, register, internal static, all these three. So answer will be E. Next is, we have an array 3, 2, 2, and these are the values in the array. What value does 2, 1, 0 in the above array contain? So I hope you will do it by yourself. The answer is I'll give you the answer. The answer is 11. This one. And why is it so? Because according to the memory allocation of array, 3 rows are there, as each row is having 2 by 2 dimension matrix. So you can easily make it like this: 3, 2, 2. You'll come across 11. Next is, what is the result of the following declaration? Int array equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the declaration, or you can say the initialization. Then array 4 minus ampersand array 0. Ampersand array 4 minus ampersand array 0. What will be the answer? Now you are trying to find out the value, also the ampersand. This is the reference of this array. So what will be the answer? The answer is 4 and 0. Let us take what is 4 and 0 first. 4 is 5, 0 is 1. So 5 minus 1 is 4. So let us go with the answer 4. Is it true? Did you got this answer? This is correct, because as the difference of addresses at block 4 and 0, whatever the address of any array may be, the answer would be same. So this would be 4 only. So there is no problem. This does not create any trouble. A function with no definition is what? A function with no definition. The answer is D. It is allowed and it is known as a dummy function. This is according to the NC rule. Function with no definition is allowed and it is known as a dummy function. So these are a few more questions on your C problem solving. We'll be taking more shortly. Thank you so much.